Hi guys, so I'm going to go over, somebody asked me about some of the homework problems, so I'm just going to go over a few things. I know like the camera kept freezing yesterday, so we had to stop, but pretty much everything on the homework was stuff we did in class. There are some more complicated ones at the bottom. So for numbers 17, 19, and 20, we'll talk about those in class. I'm not even going to do the video on that because it's a time limit, and we'll talk about those in class on Monday, so don't really worry about those. Just do your best. So the first ones, like these are all basic ones at the top, like these we all did in class. You just take the square root of both sides, right? Here you add the 4, take the square root, right? So I'll just move down and I'm going to do, so for number 11, you have to first, am I blurry? There you go. Add the 6, right? So you get 4x squared equals 80, right? Divide both sides by 4. So you get x squared equals 20. And then you square root both sides, so you get x equals positive or negative square root of 20, which, remember, we have to simplify into positive or negative. This breaks down, right? This breaks down radical 4 times radical 5. So it's 2 radical 5. I'm going to give you guys some practice today on simplifying radicals. All right, this one here, when you see it like this, you want to solve for x, right? So you want to isolate this. You want to isolate this x minus 7 squared. So you're going to first divide both sides by 10, right? So you can get rid of this 10. Right? Okay, and then you're going to take the square root, right? So you have x plus, that should be a minus. I have my daughter's eraser here. Excuse me. X minus 7, right, equals positive or negative square root of 44, right? Okay, so then remember you're going to isolate the x, so I'm going to add the 7 over here. So I have x equals 7, I know you can't really see till I'm done writing, but 7 plus minus square root of 44, okay? So we're just going to simplify it, and then I'll let you leave it in radical form. So the square root of 44, right, that breaks down to radical 4 times radical 11. So that's 2 radical 11, right? So I'm just going to, you could just leave it as 7 plus or minus 2 radical 11. Okay, you can just leave it in radical form. So that's 7 plus 2 radical 11, 7 minus 2 radical 11. But right now you can leave it like that. Or you could turn it into decimals if you prefer. But this is fine. So yeah, we didn't have anything like that in class yesterday, any answers like that. And then this last one I'm going to do is, I'm a little blurry here, number 16. Oh, that was 18. I kind of jumped around a little bit. That one was number 18. This is number 16. And again, 17, 19, and 20, we'll talk about in class because that's more with fractions with the radicals. So, okay, so let's do this. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the square root of both sides, right? So I have 2k minus 1 equals positive or negative 3, right? Square root of 9 is 3. Okay, so now I'm going to, again, I want to isolate my k. So I'm going to add the 1 over to this side, right? So I have 2k equals, right, positive 1 plus minus 3, right? And then I got to divide both sides by 2, right? If I divide both sides by 2, this will cancel. So I get k equals 1 plus minus 3 over 2. So what does that mean? That's two solutions. It's 1 plus 3 over 2, 1 minus 3 over 2. So what's it? That's 4 over 2, right? 4 over 2, which is 2. And this one is what? 1 minus 3 is negative 2 over 2, which is negative 1. Okay, so I hope that cleared some things up. Okay, those were numbers 11, 18, and 16, and 17, 19, 21. I will show you in class on Monday. All right, have a great weekend.